This is Texas Backyard Barbecue with Pitmaster Team.
Today, we're going to be messing with some Texas brisket. We're going to put it in the smoker in a few minutes, but first, I'm going to show you how we did it. We took a full brisket, we've got the point, we've got the flat. As you can see, the two wouldn't cook at the same temperature, so we split them. Going to season them the same so they come out, pretty much same tasting. And that seasoning starts with a very, very, very liberal dose. Of course, sea salt first. You get that on everything. Now, you put a lot more than I did there. Reason being, this is actually take 2, and so there's already some on there. We had a problem with the other take. So, we got a little more salt, then we put on our dry rub. Now, dry rub's a big deal here in Texas. A lot of people use this one here. It's a extra fancy brisket dry rub. It's good. It's good. Me, I like to use Tom's dry rub. I get these cases for these at a huge company. I don't remember the name of it, but Tom's dry rub. Tom's dry rub consists of garlic, cumin, salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper. Put those all together in kind of even amounts. And then we take and we're going to shake it and we're going to get it all over the meat. Just coat the heck out of it. You really can't do too much because it's all going to smoke and render on and off. So you get a lot of that on there, and then we're going to pat it down a bit. The meat was a little moist because I let it get to room temperature first, so it's going to hold that very, very well, as you can see. So then we're going to flip it. And you can see I've trimmed the fat caps down, about a 1/4 inch or so. So we still get some fat rendering, but it's not going to get in the way of the stall or anything. So we start the same way. Got our brown kosher salt. Now I don't know if the kosher salt makes a difference or even if the ground makes a difference. I've used it all different ways, but I've got it. I use it. Seems to work well. Everybody says they like it, so we stay with it. It's an easy thing to do. As you can see, we coat a pretty good amount of coating on it. All right, then we're going to take Tom's dry rub, and we're going to just coat the heck out of that. Ooh, that was fantastic. This one's going to be more like for sandwiches, like pastrami, the flat, because that's actually the piece of the meat they make the pastrami out of. They'll make it from corned beef. And so if you're ever going to do a smoked pastrami, just go to the market, easy way, get a corned beef, but make sure you get the flat. Don't get the point. Get the flat, bring it home, soak it in water for about an hour, get some of the salt out of it, and then smoke it. And you got pastrami. It's really quite good. What I'll do is I'll encrust it in peppercorn, just because I like pepper. So we get quite a bit of this on here. Now, we're not getting any on the ends, which is kind of a drag. So we'll pat this down, and we'll get it on the ends. All right, so now we've got a good coat on that. How's that end look? Pick up some of the extra. Oh, these look fantastic. These really do look good. Show them to you. What do you think, huh? Now we're going to let them set for, 15, 20 minutes, however long it takes for me to get the smoker ready. So let's move on out to the deck where the smoker is. Kind of a commercial, industrial feel to them. So we've got the smoker loaded with what else? Mesquite, Texas mesquite, and then it's going to go right in there.
After 12 hours of smoking at 205 degrees, the brisket reached an internal temperature of 185 degrees. I then wrapped it in parchment and 3 layers of foil for 4 more hours back on the smoker. After 16 hours, the brisket reached an internal temperature of 200 degrees. I then shut off the smoker and let it rest. Then we were treated to this. One of the most beautiful briskets I've ever smoked. So juicy, just dripping with rendered fat and juice. Absolutely fantastic. And once again, thanks for joining us at Texas Backyard Barbecue. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. See y'all next time.